This is not about letting anything anyone says or does get to you, including family or friends. It's about not allowing negativity inside, not allowing opinions to dictate your well-being. It's about taking responsibility for your own feelings, no matter what anyone else thinks or says about you. I spent a lot of time and years being bogged down by others' opinions and their expectations and their approval. And guess what? Never gonna get it. I totally dropped it years ago. And every time I kept striving back for it, something would come up. It's tricky like that. I would constantly try to leave my family dynamic. Every time I had to live with them or be around them, it was like constant stress, grief, depression, anger. And every time I moved out, my blood pressure would immediately drop. I'd instantly feel more free and happy and healthier. And no matter how much I tried to be the best for myself, it wasn't enough for them or their expectations. Each time I came back and the years would progress and it would get worse every time. And it was usually because of me being like financially unstable, probably another relationship gone bad that left me with less than when I started. And I have wanted nothing but independence in my life, and to just be comfortable. My family can get quite negative, never supportive of really one thing I've ever tried or done for myself. It dragged me down for a long time into some seriously detrimental depths of internal chaos. They'd constantly put down my dreams, my aspirations, just completely unsupportive, always pushing me to do things that I didn't want to do. Like, I wanted to do psychology, and they're like, no, you can only be a nurse. And I'm like, or, I went to go do nails, and they're like, no, you can cut hair, not nails. Just, always against everything I've ever wanted to do. Business, yeah. I have a million passions, and they're not a part of one of them. Now, naturally, angrily, so many years of this cycle, you think to yourself, are they really dragging me down? Or, are you allowing whatever is being said to you or about you to drag you down? Are they really dragging you down? Or are you allowing whatever you think they are thinking of you to drag you down? And you're gonna be like, no, they are dragging me down. Their negativity drags me down every day. I can't make up how I feel, how I'm made to feel, that they're doing this to me. And you sit there and you ruminate on it, right? And it puts you in that victim mentality. Many years of that. Not anymore. Because nobody can drag you down without your consent. And they might be saying a lot of things that might not be great, or a great way to support you, but it is still you who decides how you feel about the situation. And you can be angered by their words or choose a different meaning. You know, you can be angered by their lack of parenting ability, or choose to be compassionate knowing they can only parent at their current level. You know, because if they knew better, they'd do better. And they might be thinking some things, maybe they aren't. Maybe you are overthinking what they might be thinking. And in that overthinking, you are creating that negative energy. Yes, they may only want what is best for you. It might be true that they're not doing a great job of showing it. But again, no one can drag you down without your consent. So the question is, how can you improve yourself and control yourself so that nothing anyone says can ever drag you down? How can you improve yourself so nothing disrupts your journey of life? How can you improve your reactions to be calm, non-judgmental, and with compassion, so that you can be optimistic about other people, knowing with certainty that no other person can obstruct the path of your ultimate purpose. And at that point, we all understand that we need to improve. But that does not mean we must accept toxic people in our lives. No, maybe you do have to distance yourself from some people in your life, even if it's just for right now. Whatever the case, the most important thing that needs to happen is you improving your internal state, so that people's words and the little things don't have the power to disrupt your journey. Because I'm sure there have been moments in your life where you were surprised at how well you responded to a situation that would normally upset you. And when I have those moments, it's so amazing. And it makes me so proud of myself for how much I have grown and how much more growing I need. You know, it's a lifelong process of growth. And this is what, we're talking about. It's always been and always will be about you. No matter what is going on, knowing, like all other things, this will pass. You are the creator of your destiny. And because you are the creator, the decider of your feelings, in each moment you decide the meaning of each situation, and therefore you can direct your destiny. And however, you choose to step back and, choose compassion, and if possible, choose kindness. More importantly, to yourself. Because when your internal state is at peace, no turbulence can disturb you. Presence gives you power to change any situation. Not being attached to anything, being any certain way or outcome. And, that just means you're not attached to any emotion that shows up as well. So many of us beat ourselves up for getting angry or sad or just simply not at our best, as if the first emotion wasn't bad enough. We punish ourselves for feeling it. Non-resistance doesn't mean doing nothing. All it means is that doing becomes non-reactive. it affects not only our life and our immediate surroundings, but the entire planet. Because what could be more powerful than one person living in a beautiful state? And that person's effect on others will be profound. And that starts a snowball. Choose non-judgment, non-attachment, non-resistance. Choose compassion, understanding, love, and most importantly, self-love in every situation.